Hey, welcome to another Battling Grammar video. In this video we take a look at the special rule Burnout. Now some creatures in the world of grammar, especially those fire-based elementals, produce a strong heat when they're first summoned, but the longer they stay out on the field, the less and less potent they are. The less and less, well actually the more and more their flames die out as they are exposed to the world. So let's have a look how this special rule works. So we've got a game in progress here. We've got the blue player at the top and the red player at the bottom. The blue player already has a noun in play, so let's imagine for a second that it is the red player's turn and they play a noun. Now if we have a look at this card here, we'll see this fire elemental has this flame symbol here. Now this tells us that this card has the Burnout special ability. What this special rule means is that the longer this card stays in play, the less and less attack it will have. As you can see, it's got a very high attack to start with. So let's imagine that the red player has played this card onto the battlefield and they don't choose to activate it, they don't choose to attack with it. In the blue player's turn, let's just imagine they're conserving their cards and they don't play any either. At the beginning of the red player's turn, they would need to put a burnout token, which looks a bit like this, onto or next to any card that has the burnout symbol here. Okay, so what this burnout symbol means is that the card is losing attack power as it goes. So let's say that the red player now chooses to attack, so it pushes its noun forward, and the opposing player decides to defend with its rock golem, so it pushes its card forward as well. The burnout token then tells us that we're going to subtract 2 attack from the fire card. Now, if this card had been out in play for any longer, every turn that it's out we add a burnout token, and we would then subtract 2 from its attack power for every burnout token that it has on it. So let's activate these cards. Let's give ourselves a noun for the red attacking player. Let's say desk. And for the blue defending player, let's say we need a noun to activate their rock golem. Let's say glass, or glass, depending on where you live. So then we would activate them. So we'd check how much attack and defense player each card has. And the noun has 15 attack power, but it also has a burnout token, which means we're going to subtract 2 from its attack power. So it no longer has 15 attack, it actually has 13 attack. Now if it had 2 burnout tokens on it, we'd subtract a further 2 and it would only have 11. Well, I say only, that's still a fairly high attack power. Then the blue player, so it would have an attack power of 13. I seem to have selected the magic pen there. Attack power of 13. And the noun that is defending, this rock golem, has a defense of 8, so 13 subtract 8 gives us 5, and therefore the blue player is going to lose 5 health. So at the beginning of every turn you will need to check if any of your cards have the have the burnout symbol on them, and if they do, you will need to place a burnout token on them. And when those cards activate, you will need to subtract 2 from their attack power for every burnout token that they have. Okay, and that is how the burnout special rule works. It is not actually an advantage, this special rule, like some of the other ones. This is actually a negative special rule. It's going to make your cards less and less powerful the longer they stay in play. So if you do have any of those flame cards, those fire cards, you want to use them quickly to avoid them burning out. And that is how this special rule works. So until next time, keep battling, keep grammaring, keep having fun, and I'll see you in the next video.